Hey, 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 Maximizers! Welcome to my live. If this is your first time watching, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name's Crystal, aka Krista Maximizer, and I am a content coach and I help product based business owners create consistent content that brings them consistent sales. I help them create a content strategy that allows them to plan, batch, and schedule their content so they can show up consistently, and that will allow them to be able to sell more. I have been posting content since 2018 when I started my very first YouTube channel. These earrings are cute, but they keep falling out. I have posted over 2,000 videos on YouTube. I have gone live over 600 times across all of my platforms. And I have become a content coach because I've helped so many women in business with their content. Okay. Now, tonight, we are on day 3 of our social media series. And tonight, we are talking about TikTok for business. So far, we've done YouTube for business, we've done Instagram for business. Tonight is TikTok, and tomorrow is Facebook. So tonight, I want to rant and rave about using TikTok for your business and being a business owner first and a content creator second as it relates to TikTok. I am currently live right now on all of my platforms. I'm live on TikTok, Instagram, both YouTube channels, and my Facebook page. So welcome. Andrea is here from Birmingham, Alabama. Thank you so much for joining. So let me know who's here. Let me know where you're watching from, what city, what state, what country you're watching from. And I want to know what your business is. What do you sell? So where are you watching from and what is your business? So I'm in Orlando right now, waiting for the hurricane to come tomorrow. And my business is I'm a content coach and I sell coaching. I help women create a consistent content strategy that brings them sales. And I do that through one-on-one coaching. I have one-time strategy sessions, and then I also have 6-month customizable one-on-one coaching packages available. So that is what I do, and that is where I am from. So don't be shy. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from and what your business is. Tonight I want to talk about TikTok. TikTok is my secondary platform. So my hierarchy of platforms go YouTube is my main platform, and then TikTok, and then Instagram, and then Facebook. That is my hierarchy. Instagram and TikTok are almost on the same level. They are my number 2 platforms, but I usually go YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I do have all 4 of them, even though I preach a one main platform and one secondary platform, because I do not create content specifically for TikTok or for Instagram or for Facebook. I create content specifically for YouTube, and I take those content ideas and I repurpose and reuse them for my other platforms. So I'm never stressing out about what to record. Okay. So for instance, today I just recorded 11 YouTube videos. That means all of my videos for YouTube are done through November 2nd, which is so exciting. So all of my YouTube videos are recorded. I'm doing 2 per week. And then in about another week or so, once I do my hair again, I'm gonna probably record my November videos, probably closer towards the end of October. I'm gonna do my November videos because I just want those done. And at the beginning of November, I'm gonna do January. So yeah, so in October, I'm trying to do November and December so that I can do January at the beginning of November. Anywho, I'm saying all that to say that TikTok is my secondary platform, but it's also my largest single platform. So I have 50,000 followers on TikTok, and then my second largest platform is my first YouTube channel where I have 42,000 subscribers. And then Instagram, I have like 8,000. My Facebook business page has like 2,000, and then my brand new YouTube channel has about 600. So although TikTok is one of my secondary platforms, it is the platform where I have the most followers. Okay. And that came from consistency. I did have a couple of videos go mini viral in my couponing days. Thank you so much for all of your likes. I did have a couple videos go viral, like 500,000 views, nothing major on TikTok. And that got me like 10,000 followers in like a week, which is insane. But other than that, I would say that my followers grew consistently. Yes, I had those 1 or 2 videos that, went popular, but my followers, I grew them consistently. Like the roll from 0 to 10K was consistently me showing up. So I want to talk about how you can use TikTok for your business, whether it's your main platform or if it's one of your secondary platforms. So don't be shy in the comments. Please let me know where you're watching from and what your business is. So when we think about TikTok, okay, TikTok for business, let me pull up my notes. So just as I stated, your goal for TikTok should be consistency. Because I want us to remember, we are business owners first and content creators second, meaning our number one goal is to make sales in our business, not to be a content creator on every single platform. I'm trying to get my Instagram phone to like work. Okay. So we're content creators second to being business owners. What does that mean, Crystal? That means that your goal on social media, whether it's TikTok or another platform, should be consistency and steady growth and engagement. Not praying, wishing, and hoping that your video goes viral. Virality is not all that it's cracked up to be if you go viral in front of the wrong audience and if you go viral for the wrong thing, which I'll talk about in a little bit. Okay. So when we're talking about TikTok specifically and we want to be consistent, your goal when posting on TikTok as a business owner should be to post between 3 to 5 videos per week. We're not doing carousels over here. We're not posting just pictures over here. I'm going to say 3 to 5 videos per week. Okay. What kind of videos should you be posting? Okay. And this is going to go out to my product-based business owners because that's who I'm focusing on helping. Okay. Your videos should be 1 to 2 minutes. Can you do a little bit longer? Yes. But when you are using TikTok for your business, you really want to focus on educating and motivating and connecting with your audience. So before you ever start selling, your goal on TikTok is going to be to build your audience to a few hundred or a few thousand followers before you start selling, because otherwise you have no one to sell to. So you want to do 1 to 2 minute videos to start, and you want to focus on connection content. I did a whole live a few days ago on connection content. What's connection content? Connection content is telling your story and sharing the what and why of your business, of your industry, of your story, of the journey of your business. So again, 1 to 2 minute videos, 3 to 5 times per week, and you want to focus on connection content before you sell. You cannot start your business TikTok on Tuesday and on Wednesday your first post is buy my lip gloss, buy my ebook, buy my course. You cannot do that. You have to build an audience first. So I didn't start off selling anything on TikTok. I just started sharing information. So again, connection content for your first, I like to tell my clients for your first 8 to 12 weeks, you should be connecting and building an audience before you sell anything. So again, connection content, the what and the why of your industry, the what and the why of your story, the what and the why of your business. Why did you start it? Why do we need it? Why is it important? What things do people think about the industry that are not true? Okay. So that's the types of content that you want to create to build your audience. Also, when we're talking about TikTok, okay, I'm going to say it now because it's relevant to this. When we're posting connection content, don't focus on being trendy. You are a business owner first and a content creator second. Do not focus on being trendy. What do I mean by that? Posting your product and putting a trending audio behind it is not the best way to connect or attract your ideal client. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. That is not the best way to attract your ideal client. I am not going to purchase from your business because you say support a Black business, support a women-owned business, or buy my chapstick, buy my chapstick, buy my lipstick. I am not going to buy, and I'm going to tell you why. You're focusing on trends, and you're not focusing on educating me on how your product is going to give me more of what I want. When it comes to using TikTok for business, you want to make sure that you are not being trendy and you are creating trends for yourself in the industry. We all know about Keith Lee. Keith Lee created the Keith Lee. So the way in which he does his videos, people imitate him. The way in which he edits his videos, people imitate him. Okay? So you set the trends for your business in your industry. Do not think that just putting a trend in audio behind your video is going to get your ideal clients in front of you. You are a business owner. It's much more beneficial for you to have 200 people that want to buy your lip gloss following you or engaging with you than it is to have 10,000 people following you and only 5 of them want to buy your lip gloss. If this makes sense, type yes in the comments. When you use trending audios, when you do trendy dances, you are not attracting your ideal client. Unless that audio has something specifically to do with your business industry, you are not attracting your ideal client. And as a business owner first, and a content creator second, you want to focus on consistently showing up and educating your audience on how your product or service is going to get them more of what they want. How does your product or service solve a problem? So in your first 8 to 12 weeks, your first 2 to 3 months, when you're just posting connection content and you're not selling your product or service, you can still reference the product or service that you're going to be creating and let your audience know how in the future you're going to be able to help them. But right now, you're just educating them and getting to know them and letting them get to know you. Why is this important? Because as a small business owner, people are going to buy from you when they know you, like you, and trust you. Because otherwise, I'm going to just go to Amazon. I'm going to just go to Target. I'm going to just go to Ulta. I'm going to just go to Walmart. I'm going to just go to Bed Bath & Beyond, Bath & Body Works. I'm just going to go to the big brands that I've been going to for years. I'm not about to buy nothing from you because you are a black business. That sounds bad coming out of my mouth. But if the only information you're giving me is that your business is black owned, you're not telling me about your products. You're not telling me about your story. You're not telling me about how your product gives me more of what I want. Why would I want to buy it? Okay. So I'm going to rant a little bit more about that later, but let me get all of my tips out and then I'll just do like general TikTok tips. You should be using all the features that TikTok has to offer. So what I mean by that is you should be posting on your TikTok stories. Just do it like you do your Instagram stories. You should be posting videos to your feed that are over a minute long because that's what TikTok is liking right now. You should be going live, okay? And the key to all of this, and I'm going to tell you this, going live is where you sell on TikTok. When you're posting your content, whether it's connection content or sales content, and even when I say sales content doesn't mean buy my lip gloss. It means, okay, so I want to tell y'all the story about why I created this lipstick, okay? Because I was sick and tired of not having the brown that like matches my skin tone. I didn't want a nude. I wanted an actual brown lipstick, and I couldn't find one with a formula that I liked. So I decided to create my own. It was something that really frustrated me because I loved wearing brown lipstick, but I could never find one with a soft enough formula that actually stayed on my lips and didn't rub off all the time. So I created my own. And let me tell you how I did that. That is what content you want to post, telling your story of how and why you created it. When you go live, let me show you what I created. Let me talk you through why I created it. Let me show you swatches of it. Let's do a wear test. Let's do a taste test. How much rubbed off? Not much at all. I really love this lipstick, right? Like when you're live, that is where, but I do got some up here. My juice. Anyway, live is where you sell. Live is where I want you to think like QVC. I know y'all have seen these lives on TikTok where people are sitting there and they're selling their products and they're making a shit ton of money because they're literally just sitting on live, showing their product, showing people why it works, and answering questions and selling it. You're going to make more sales by connecting with your audience in your videos and then selling hardcore on your lives. Does this make sense? Yes or no? Along with all of that, because all of my notes are just like, along with all of that, you have to 1000% be yourself all the time. People on TikTok can see through your BS, and it does not serve you to imitate or try to be someone that you're not. Be yourself 100%. Have y'all seen a lady named Miss Tabitha Brown? Okay. Tabitha Brown tells them people on a daily what she's not going to do. Tabitha got all kinds of stuff in Target, spices, pots and Tab got all kinds of stuff because she made herself a personal brand. How did she do that? She was herself authentically all the time. She didn't change when somebody dangled money or opportunities in front of her. If it wasn't something that she wanted to do, if it wasn't something where she couldn't be herself 1000%, she was not here for it. When I saw that a brand would pay me 5 figures and I got to be Crystal, right? There's no way on God's green earth I'm trying to be anybody else but myself. Because they saw my videos, and I've gotten all of my brand deals, most of them from my YouTube videos. They watched my YouTube videos, and I am myself. They've watched some of my lives. I am myself. They've watched some of my TikToks. I am myself. And they still decided that they wanted to work with me. Be yourself. That also translates to my customers. It also translates to my clients. They want to work with me because they see me. They see me being a mom. They see me running a business. They see me as someone who's gotten fired. They see me as someone who I also share my bad. I usually don't share the stuff that I'm going through as I'm going through it, but I share it with y'all to know that like it is not easy. Yes, I've made multiple 6 figures in this business, but every month is not a $10,000 month. Every month is not a $20,000 month. Some months I don't even make $5,000, but that's the nature of business. It's not easy. And I'm not going to come here and tell you that like, it's easy, just post, you'll make sales. Absolutely not. It does not work like that. It is not that easy. It's not going to be super passive. It's not. Passive income is only passive once it's active. Okay. So I really just want you to know, back to my original point, because I be ranting. Be yourself 1000% on your social media platforms. I cuss a little bit. My clients know I be cussing a little bit. Not too much. You know, I'm educated. I got a master's degree. But I'm also going to say I ain't got to do nothing that I don't want to do because that's me. I'm going to go back and forth. I'm going to go back and forth because naturally that's what I do in everyday life. So that is what you're going to get here on social media. So if you really want to use social media and specifically TikTok for your business, you have to be yourself. Okay. When it comes to TikTok and all social media platforms, y'all, you have to optimize your bio. Your bio is like your 15-second elevator pitch. Because when I go to someone's profile, okay, on TikTok, if I find one of your videos on the For You page and I like you, first thing I'm going to do once that video ends is I'm going to your bio. Who are you? What do you do? Who do you help? And can I check out your website? Can I check out your Instagram? Can I check out your YouTube? Can I check out what else do you have besides TikTok? If your bio just says 1 or 2 words and there's no link at all, I know you have to have like 1,000 or close to 1,000 to get a link now. Even if you can't get a link, write your website. Even if you can't have a link in your bio yet, you should write your website down. If you are a business owner, you should have a way that I should be able to connect with you. Can I email you? Can I contact you? And you should tell me who you are and what you do. Have your name in your profile. If you have a business name, great. But who are you? Who's running the account? Who's the business owner? Put your name there. I just helped one of my new one-on-one clients optimize her bio. I did a content audit for her and I ran through every single thing that she needed to fix in her bio. Because you're a business owner. When I come to your page, who are you? Who do you help? How do you help them? And how can I buy from you or connect with you off of this platform? Because we don't own social media as much as I love to use it. We don't own it. So how can I connect with you off of TikTok? Can I join your email list? Can I watch a YouTube video? Can I listen to a podcast? What else do you have going on? You want to make sure your bio is optimized because so many people are going to come to your profile. So many people come to your profile. I'm going to watch a viral video, then I'm going to your profile. What else can I see? What else can I watch? Okay. So I'm saying all this to say, be consistent, which goes back to you're posting 3 to 5 TikToks per week. 3 to 5 TikToks per week, consistent. You want to batch that content. Today, I just recorded 11 YouTube videos. If TikTok was my main platform, I would have recorded my TikToks. I'm going to come to your question in just 1 second. If TikTok was my main platform, I would be doing TikToks, okay? But I want you to be consistent. I want you to sell on live. And I want you to remember, above all else, connect with your audience. And when it comes time for you to sell, position your product as a solution to a problem. For instance, if you're watching me right now, you're a business owner, you need help creating content on TikTok or Instagram or another platform, you should book my content strategy session. This is a 90-minute session where we're going to sit down and you're going to leave with 60 days worth of content ideas that all you have to do is outline and record. You're going to leave with 60 days of the type of emails you should be sending. You are also going to leave with 60 days worth of sales strategy. Okay. And you're going to get a content audit because I'm going to look at your content to see what you're currently posting and give you suggestions on how you can be better in the future, suggestions on how you can optimize your bio and set yourself up to create connecting, engaging content with your audience. Okay. So this is a one-time 90-minute session that you're going to be able to work with me and leave with a Google Doc with your content audit, as well as your 60 days of a content plan, email plan, and your sales plan. You're going to be good for the next 60 days. And the thing about me is I'm going to teach you the process to do that so that you can do it for yourself over and over, month after month. Do you want to continue to work with me after that? Absolutely. I have customizable 6-month retainer packages where you can work with me every single month and get calls with me every single month. But it all starts with the strategy session to get you started because you all want results right now. All the social medias are hard, but they get to be easy when you plan, when you batch, when you schedule, and when you show up intentionally with the mindset of, I'm going to help my ideal clients get more of what they want. So let me use my social media to educate them, and then let me offer my product as a solution to their problem. So if you want to book a strategy session, it's $249. You can click the link in my bio. You can go to KristenMaximizer.com, click on strategy session. Okay. Do you have a full-time job other than your business? Absolutely not. So I'll tell you the quick story of Kristen Maximizer, the quick version. But I also want to open up the floor. If you have questions about using TikTok or any other social media for business, let me know. You have questions about growing your business on social media, drop them. Let me answer her question, and then I'm going to scroll on TikTok. I don't see any other questions on any other platforms, but don't be shy. If you have questions about growing on TikTok, growing on social media in general, growing your business, let me know in the comments. I promise I'm going to come to every comment. But Anchor Creations, do I have a full-time job? I don't. When I started my business, Kristen Maximizer, in 2018, I started teaching women how to coupon, how to budget, how to meal plan, basically how to save money. And it was my second serious side hustle. And I started just a YouTube channel. And I posted on that YouTube channel damn near every day in that first year and a half. On my 1-year YouTube anniversary, I actually got fired from my corporate 9-to-5. So like I said, I have a master's degree in HR, and I was a sales recruiter at a timeshare company. I was already planning to leave because I was burnt out. And once I saw that I could get paid money to teach people how to coupon on the internet when I thought I couldn't do that, I was like, oh yeah, they messed up paying me to do this. Okay. So I got fired. Hey Q, how are you? So I got fired from my corporate 9-to-5 on my 1-year YouTube anniversary, and I just hit 1 million views on that YouTube channel. Like I was like, 1 million people have watched my channel in a year, way more than I ever could have imagined, right? So I got fired. That same day or the next day, I filed for my LLC. I had already had maybe like 4-ish or 5 months of living expenses saved up because I was planning to quit. And they paid me, we got paid weekly. They paid me out for 5 more weeks. They paid me my PTO. They paid me for a week. Like they paid me for like 5 weeks. Cool. So I had like 6 months worth of runway, and I had a little bit of momentum to where I had a $5 a month membership. And at that point I was making $1,500 to $1,700 every single month from Google AdSense from people watching my YouTube videos. So I said, I got 5 months of living expenses, and I'm making a little bit of money every month. I'm going to double down. I'm going to sell my first course. I'm going to figure this thing out. I'm not going back to a 9-to-5. I said, if I have to, I will, but I'm not going back to a 9-to-5. I was like, I will Instacart. I will do whatever I have to do, but I'm not going back to a 9 to 5. That was August 2019. We all know what happened in 2020. Did I cash out my 401k? Yes. Have I gotten SBA loans? I never got a PPP, but did I get an SBA loan? Yes. Have I supplemented my income in multiple different ways? Yes. To this day, if your girl needs to make a couple extra dollars, she will do Instacart. I do have like a part-time kind of job where I help my sorority sister with her business. And I travel the US with her and I get to sell all of our Greek para, and I love doing that. I love traveling with her. I love helping her. So that's allowed me to, I dig in her mind business wise. And then I also help her with systems and figuring out how we can do things better, easier for her business. And then I get to travel around. So I have business ways that I supplement my income. But I don't have a 9 to 5. I don't. And it is not easy. It has not been easy. We've had $20,000 months and we've had $2,000 months. We've had negative bank accounts and we've had $10,000 in our bank account. But I would not trade it for the world. I have been full-time in my business, doing my own thing, in charge of my own time for 5 years. And as hard as it gets sometimes, I'd rather choose this hard than the consistent 9 to 5 hard. I know that may sound crazy to some people to not have a consistent check coming in and not know how much you are going to pay yourself because it's based on your sales and client retentions and all of that. But I love not waking up to an alarm. And I love, more importantly, being in charge of my own time. My daughter's in virtual school. So when she's with me, I get to spend time with her all day, whatever. Like she finished school at 10:45. She took a long break and then she went and did more school at like 12 or 1 o'clock. So all of that to say, I don't have a full-time job and I haven't had a full-time job since 2019. I know that was a lot, but that's a little bit of my story. So let me see. I see a lot of likes. Let me make sure I didn't miss any more questions. Okay, so what questions do y'all have about TikTok for business, social media for business? Let's see. Thank y'all for the likes. I appreciate it. I've been posting every day on YouTube. It's really slow. Okay, so no inspiration. Tell me about your business and what are you posting on YouTube? Are you posting long form YouTube videos or are you posting shorts? And are you in a building your audience phase or are you selling right now? Tell me a little bit more. She said facts. Yeah, tell me a little bit more about what you're posting. Have a good night. My question was skipped. Can you retype it? Because I don't see it. I don't see your question. I'm sorry. Sometimes TikTok doesn't show them all. But I just answered yours. Do you have a full-time other than your business? Was that yours? Okay, no. Leslie, I promise I didn't see your question. It's not popping up for me. The last thing I see for you is awesome. But I don't see another question. They may have blocked it because I see that TikTok does that sometimes, but I don't see yours. I don't see your question. So if you want to retype it again, let me know. I do apologize. I don't see another question from you. So let me know if you feel like retyping it. I do apologize. No inspiration says shorts building inspiration. Okay. So tell me, what is your business? And when you say it's really slow, are you saying it's just slow to build subscribers? So I'm going to tell you this with all the love in the world. YouTube is a slow grind. Yeah, you may have a video pop off and go viral and get a bunch of subscribers, but YouTube is a slow grind. If you're doing YouTube, in my opinion, I think you need to go long form video. Shorts are great. They're pushing shorts. That's their new thing. But I would highly encourage you to post long form. And then I would say, like, when you say building an inspiration, what is your business? Like, what is your industry? Tell me about it. And then Leslie, if you're still here, I do apologize. You can drop your question. Because I don't see it. TikTok does that sometimes, and it's annoying. I didn't see your question. Does anybody else have any other questions? I love YouTube, but I've been posting. I haven't been as consistent as I should been, but I have my YouTube channel and I started it and it's like 14 or 15 months old and I only have 600 subscribers. YouTube is a slow burn. It is something that you have to put a lot of energy into. You have to put a lot of effort into. You have to show up a lot. And I want you to think about it this way, okay? When you're building your audience on social media, you're building your know, like, and trust factor, okay? When you're building your know, like, and trust factor, if you post one short every day, and let's just say people only watch 50% of it, and let's just say you post 6 shorts a week, that's 3 minutes of know, like, and trust factor that they're spending with you from 6 shorts. If I post a 10-minute YouTube video and they only watch half of it, I'm already 2 minutes more than you in know, like, and trust factor. So every week when my people are getting 5 to 6 minutes and your people are only getting 2 to 3 minutes. Hey, Queen Dro, how are you? Does that make sense? So shorts is going to take a little bit longer. I post up inspiration, not for business. Okay. Even still, if you are inspiring people, again, shorts are great, but do people need to subscribe to your channel for that, right? What's bringing them in? Like, what's causing them to want to come back every single day? You got to think about it that way too. Like, what's causing people to come back every single day? Are you presenting me with something where it's like, oh, I need to subscribe to her channel because I don't want to miss anything? You know, inspiration is great, but it's like, do I want to subscribe to that channel and get that every single day? You know, so like, what are you offering your audience? What is the hook for them to want to subscribe and come back? How are you helping them? And is your goal to like just get monetized on YouTube and make money from YouTube and not sell anything? Like just be a content creator and just create inspirational content? Do you inspire people with your own story, or do you just post like quotes and stuff from other people? Like there's just so many factors of why your channel may not be growing in that way. So if you want a content audit, you want a content helping plan, definitely you can go book a session and I can check it out and we can see what's going on over there and see how you can, you know, improve and make it better if that is your goal. Does anybody else have any other questions? I'm taking questions about growing your or using TikTok for your business. Wow, I will. What's the wow? What happened? I decided I want to open up a TikTok shop. Okay. You're selling your own products or services on there? Now, I love TikTok. I love TikTok. But this is Crystal personally. Go. If you want to do TikTok shop, do it. I personally don't think I would because I don't like somebody else being in charge of my money because all the money runs through TikTok and then they pay you out. I just personally, I'm like, no, especially like last year. Oh, not your own stuff. Okay, cool. So you're basically just doing affiliate. So affiliates, cool. As long as you're not selling your own stuff. Because I was like, when those people's shops got shut down and TikTok kept all their money, I was like, yeah, no. Affiliates, go right ahead. Can you help a merchandise business? Okay. What do you create? So I had a lot of product-based businesses, honestly. So I had a client who sold candles. My mother was a seamstress, so she offered a service and she made clothes. So I helped my mom who was in her 60s. Okay. I had a boutique client. I had two boutique clients. If you sell t-shirts, absolutely I can help you. So I had a boutique client who came to me and she hadn't made a sale in 90 days. So 3 months, she made $0.00. She wasn't promoting. She wasn't going to events. She wasn't doing anything. She hired me. In that first 30 days, I gave her a live strategy. We came up with a live strategy. And I think she went to 2 events that month. The first 30 days we started working together. She went to 2 events. And I had her going live like twice a week. I think for 3 of those weeks, she's went twice a week. And 1 week, she went once a week. And she made $1,000 her first 30 days of working with me from that live strategy and actually getting off her butt and going to 2 in-person like pop-up shops. And they weren't long pop-up shops. But the fact that she showed up, she made most of that money on live from her website. You know? So I absolutely help product-based businesses. And that really is my focus right now is product-based business because I help a lot of them. I helped a client get ready to launch her skincare. I'm trying to just think off the top of my head. I had my client who sold candles, air fresheners, incense. I helped a client get ready to sell car decals. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I have a list of them somewhere, but yeah. So I've helped a few product-based businesses. I even well, that was a cleaning business, so that wasn't product-based. Up there with cleaning and doing hair. Yeah, and then I have clients who sell tea, and then I have my other clients who like sell coaching and classes. I have a TikTok for my boutique and a separate page for inspiration. My goal is to mentor young adults. So I would say if your goal is to mentor young adults, are you looking for those young adults to find you on the inspiration page? So on the page where you do inspiration on YouTube, is that where you're looking for the young adults to be able to find you for mentorship? Okay. So instead of doing all of your content around inspiration, focus your content around what young adults need, how you want to help them, how you want to support them, and then offer your mentorship. So instead of all of the content just being inspire, get specific. If you want to help young adults, what topics or information do young adults need help and guidance with? Start sharing that on that YouTube channel. And then you segue into, this is how you sign up for my mentorship. This is how my mentorship works. Even if your mentorship is not happening right now, maybe it's not going to happen for another year. You want to start building an audience of people who need you. Does that make sense? So yes, Anchor Creations, I could definitely help you with a t-shirt business. So if you want to book a strategy session, it's a 90-minute one-time strategy session where we work together to create your content strategy, your sales strategy, and your email marketing strategy for the next 60 days. So you'll leave with a 60-day content and sales strategy from the strategy session. And if you want to work together after that, I have customizable one-on-one packages where we can work together after that as you implement. You're welcome. So that point can work for anyone. You want to make content for the people, the person you are trying to attract. Whatever group of people you want to work with or sell to, create content that attracts them. What do they need to know before they work with you? What do they need to know to help them get to a better place, right? Like I wanted to, oh, you subscribed. Thanks. I guess I'll have to do some subscriber only stuff. I honestly set up that subscription and I hadn't had anybody sign up for it because I like to sell, my coaching packages and stuff. So now I'll have to do some subscriber only lives. But you want to make content for the people who make content for the people who you want to work with, who you want to help. So when I started teaching people how to coupon and budget, I knew eventually I wanted to sell some sort of course or membership or class. So I just started showing my couponing deals and sharing information on how you can budget and save money. That's how I started. Okay. And now as my content coaching, I know that I want to help businesses with content. So let me share all of my information, all of my tips, all of my stuff that I do when it comes to content and sales. So now I'm attracting business owners who want help with content and sales. Does that make sense? And you can never give away too much. Like I will say it all, right? Because most people, when they hear it for free, they don't always take action. When you pay attention. So when people pay to be in the energy of my coaching, they get a lot more results than if they just watch everything for free because they paid their money, they're showing up and they're implementing. They're actually taking action. When I started working with my business coach, her coaching package was $1,000 a month. It was $6,000 for 6 months. And I was scared out of my mind because I was paying $1,000 a month for my rent. So you want me to pay my rent and pay you $1,000? So this woman is insane. But she was a millionaire. She was an online millionaire. And I was like, I want to make money online. And right now, after I got fired, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I didn't know anything about really running an online business. I was throwing spaghetti at the wall and see if it sticks. And I was, like I said, I was making some money. But when I hired her, I was like, I got to figure it out. You best believe I was on every coaching call. I watched every module. I did every workbook. I did everything that she said. And I became her star student. So much so that she hired me to coach her people. And I was not a business coach. I was a money savings coach. But in 2020, she brought me onto her team to coach her people. I was like, are you crazy? You want me to coach your people? And that really helped to build up my confidence for coaching women in their businesses. Because I was coaching her people like 2 to 3 times per week. Like, I was doing so much coaching. And I was like, well, I can do this for my people. And in 2020, even before that, I started teaching my clients how to start YouTube channels and how to start side hustles because they wanted to make more money, you know? So it was just like, wow, I can help people with a lot more things than budgeting, you know? So I started to make that kind of content. All right. So I want my TikTok shop to have men's clothes and women's clothes. So if you are just doing affiliates, then, you know, you can add in whatever you want. I'm going to be 1,000% honest with you. I haven't even looked into all the logistics of how the TikTok shop works. So I would imagine you can like put your links in somehow and people can click the link in your bio and buy it. Or you make videos and you link the product that you want to sell in there. I don't 100% know how the TikTok shop works as an affiliate because I honestly haven't signed up for it because I promised myself that I was going to focus on selling my own services and not selling anybody else's. So that's just me being 100% honest with you. I don't know the ins and outs of how the TikTok shop works. Do you have to have systems and links in place to sell? I have to have 1,000 on TikTok and YouTube. When you say systems and links in place, can you give me a little bit more about what you're looking for? You mean to sell your mentorship, do you need to have systems and links in place? Okay. So for YouTube, you can make sales with 2 subscribers. You want to know why? Because when you sell on YouTube and you're selling your own products or service, you just put your link in the description box. You can put whatever you want in the description box. In the about me of your YouTube, you can put a link on your homepage of your channel. You can put a link. Like when I started my brand new YouTube channel from scratch, I had all of my links already there in the about me, in the banner of your YouTube channel, and then also in your description box. So when you are on your YouTube videos and you let people know that you have something to sell, the links in the description box, you can put your website link across the video. When you talk about systems on the back end, yes, you need an email service provider and you need a payment processor. You need a way to take money and you need a way to deliver information to your clients and an email service provider. So you need an email service provider and you need a payment processor. But outside of that, you can start selling on YouTube with a few subscribers because you sell in your description box and you can tell people what website to go to. Same thing with TikTok. If you're selling your own products and services on TikTok and you can't have the link in your bio, you just create a GoDaddy website, right? So I bought Chris the Maximizer from somewhere, and then you can just forward that to any landing page for someone to go to be able to purchase your products and services. How do we do all of this? I will definitely teach you how to do all of this if you book a strategy session or we work together one-on-one, but I can tell you right now, I just can't show you right now. But just buy your domain. Buy a domain from GoDaddy for like $10 or $20, and then you get your email service provider and you create a landing page. And then people can go to noinspiration.com. And when they go there, there's a landing page where they put in their name and their email. And then once they put their information in, boom, you email them with the link to purchase or the way to purchase. Like you can set it all up. Like it's actually very simple when you put the pieces together, you know? But you don't need much more than that. I've been doing my homework. You have to sign up for it to get an agent. An agent for TikTok Shop? Ooh, okay. Yes, second one. The link is in the video and you can tag it live. Yep, to sell. And you have a shop on your TikTok page. A shop? Maybe I'm just oblivious. I don't think I don't have a shop on my page. I'm not selling anything from TikTok on my page. I'm trying to look at my TikTok because I'm like, I have a shop. Oh, not you. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I don't have a shop on my page. Okay, yeah. So I guess you put it in and figure it out in general, whoever signs up. Okay, got you. Because I was like, they put a TikTok shop on my page. Okay, gotcha. I get what you're saying. Second one, you put the link in the video, you can tag it live. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, people are making a lot from affiliates. I mean, affiliates has been a great way to make money. I've done affiliates in the past, not on TikTok, but with other businesses where you promote and they give you a percentage of what you sell. It's great if you want to just be a content creator and sell other people's things. I just told myself that I want to focus on selling crystal things. Coaching has changed my life and I want to make my money through coaching, you know? So if you are a content creator and you are a content creator and you are doing affiliates on TikTok Shop, go ahead, make it work, make your money. But if you are someone who has your own products and services that you want to sell, sell it. Okay? Because when you're an affiliate, yes, you make money, but you don't make all the money. When you sell your own products and services, you get to decide how much you make. You get to make all of the money. So when I sell something, the first thing I decide is how much do I want to make off of it? Okay? When I sell that strategy session, how much of that money comes to Crystal versus how much of that goes to my systems and processes and whatever. I don't got no team members or anything, but I can tell you this, most of that money is coming to Crystal because coaching is mentally taxing, not in a bad way, but like I have to be on my shit when I'm coaching. I got to prepare. I have to show up and be there for you during, and then after I have to do follow-ups and even prepare for our next session. So yeah, I want to know how much money that I'm going to make. And when you sell for other people, you don't get to decide that, right? They're going to give you 10% or 20% or 50%. Even Google AdSense on YouTube, they dictate how much we make from that, you know? So what I have for services, I have a one-time strategy session for $249 where we can create a content strategy, a sales strategy, and a email strategy for 60 days. And then I have 6-month one-on-one coaching packages. I have the Maximize Your Business Anytime coaching, where you get a 30-minute Zoom call with me, and then you get unlimited Voxer voice and text messaging access to me, so you can ask me questions literally every single day, and that's $229 per month. It's on sale for $199 until next week, so it's on sale for $199 per month, and it is for 6 months. And then I have my big Mama Jamma coaching package where we work together for 6 months, and you get 3 coaching calls per month, 3 Zoom calls, 45-minute calls per month, and Voxer, and that's a little bit more per month. I want to say that one is at $600 a month, I want to say. The one that's on my website, I don't know which one's on my website, but they're there. So I have a one-on-one package where you get more coaching calls. I think it's the 3 months. It's the 3 months and you get 3 calls a month and it's $2,000. That's what it is. It's 3 months, $2,000. And you get 3 coaching calls per month, 3 45-minute coaching calls per month with me and Voxer. And then you have the 1 coaching call per month in Voxer for $199 a month. So those are the package options. If you're unsure where to start, I would definitely say the strategy session is the best way to get started and get your feet wet. And if you go from strategy session to one-on-one coaching, there is a little bit of a discount with that as well. Hi, Dee. Perfect. Yeah. Let me know if you have any questions. You can feel free to slide in my DMs. I do respond, and it is me. Oh, girl, I just recorded my content today. I recorded 11 YouTube videos. I finally did it. It took me longer than I expected. Let me see. How long did it take me to record today? 1, 2, I think it took me like 3 hours and 20 minutes to record 11 YouTube videos. And I only changed my shirts twice. I was really lazy. I think I did 6 videos in one shirt and 5 videos in another. But I'm happy it's done. And I'm done through November 2nd, D. Y'all, that's my biz bestie. I'm done through November 2nd. What do you mean?
Oh, you're talking. I thought you were on the phone.
No.
Hi, Miss D.
So that's what I did today, y'all. So yes, I did my makeup today.
Sorry, because my hand cold.
Did my makeup today, and it's lasted all day. I'm really proud of myself. So I did my makeup and I recorded all of my content. So if you were watching my lives earlier this week when I talked about batching, that's how I stay consistent. Batching, planning, batching, and scheduling. So I plan all of my content for the month. Then I record all of my content for the month. And then each week I edit and schedule my content. And I do it for a month at a time. So October is done. I have my retreat coming up in October, but before my retreat, my goal will be to decide and outline my November videos. And then as soon as my retreat is over, I'm going to sit and record all of my November videos before October is over. And maybe before I go home for Thanksgiving, no, not even before I go home for Thanksgiving, what I'm thinking. End of October, we're recording November, and then we're also going to record December. Beginning of November, before I go home, I'm recording January, because what I'm not about to do is after November, the recording content shop is closed.
Okay.
I ain't doing it no more. Bye. But because I'm so prepared and I plan it out, it's good to go. It is good to go. And I do not have to fight or stress or think about like, what am I posting today? Nope, never me. I'm planning. And I found for me, this works best for me. This works best for me. To plan, batch, and schedule. That's the framework. Plan, batch, and schedule, and do it for a month. And you can do it for any platform. You can do it for Instagram. You can do it for Threads. You can do it for TikTok. So as long as your content is evergreen content, meaning that you're posting content that people can consume every time. The couponing version of me could only do this but so much because I would have to record videos every Sunday because new deals came out every Sunday. But even still, sometimes I would go to 3 stores on Sunday and then post a video on Sunday, or post 2 videos on Sunday and 1 video on Monday, or 1 video on Sunday, 1 video on Monday. And I used to do Target Tuesday. If you've been here since Target Tuesdays, I would film my Target video like on a Sunday or a Monday and then post it on Tuesday. And then I would record evergreen content, but I couldn't batch a whole month because every Sunday I would have to record. I'm really happy that those days are done because I love this method so much better. So I recorded all 11 videos today. The only thing that I have not been able to do that I really want to is to create a shorts strategy that works for me. Like I want to create shorts because then the shorts that I create, I'm going to post them on TikTok and Instagram respectively as well. So I think if I don't get it out through Q4 in January, I will make sure that my short strategy starts. You know what that means? I'm going to be recording those shorts in November. I'm gonna be recording those shorts in November to post for January. So I'm gonna get better with that because I do want to add shorts into my strategy. Because I do want my business YouTube channel to get monetized. And it's about that watch time. That watch time is what I need. So if I can make some shorts that help with my watch time, that will help. Because YouTube is the only platform that like pays you consistently. So I'm like, let me go ahead and do that. Oh, girl, same here. Yes. So I already have my, my couponing YouTube channel is monetized. I make a few $100s from that every month, and I haven't posted on that channel in a year. But in true Chris the Maximizer fashion, I am in November when I'm recording them videos. Probably no, actually this month. That needs to go on my, let me write that down right now. That needs to go on my next projects that's happening. So what I've decided is, let me check off that I recorded my YouTube videos. I already did this too. What I need to do is I'm going to, on my couponing YouTube channel, evergreen content that's performing really well over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record maybe like 5 or 6 evergreen videos, and I'm going to post like once a week through the end of the year, like videos for 2020, you know, like how to budget, how to coupon, how to save money, how to grocery shop with inflation, all those things that are money saving topics that people are still searching for. And I'm just going to let those 6 or 7 new videos like ride up in my channel, because those are things that people are definitely looking for. So let me write down that I need to outline those videos. These earrings, they do not like me. They just keep on falling out. Okay, so I'm writing and raving and talking about a whole bunch of stuff, but we're talking about content. So what questions do you have about using social media for business, specifically TikTok? Because tonight's TikTok, we've done YouTube already, we've done Instagram, we've done TikTok. Tomorrow I will be talking about Facebook and what my Facebook strategy has looked like. But what questions do you have? If you don't have any questions, has this been helpful? Has this been helpful for you? Yes or no, if you don't have any questions. So I need to decide my KTM Evergreen 2025 videos. I'm actually going to type some out right now while I wait for y'all to drop some questions. Do y'all have any questions? Yes, it was helpful. Awesome. And the one thing that I love about YouTube is they'll tell me exactly what video topics and things do. Is it good to go live daily? Hell yes. My live strategy includes like 5 times a week. Let me see. I think I did miss a day this week. Let's see. I went live on Sunday. I went live on Monday. I went live on Tuesday. I went live on Wednesday. Oh, yay me. It was last week. I skipped a day. Last week I skipped Wednesday. And I'm going to go live tomorrow, even though we got a hurricane coming. So I go live 5 days a week. I do give myself Friday and Saturdays off, but I think for a couple of weeks I was going live as well. I'll probably go live this Friday too, even though I don't have it scheduled. Going live daily can only help you. Every time I go live on TikTok, I get around 10 followers every time I go live. Because when you're live, TikTok is going to push your content out, and they also push your live on the live for you page, and they push your content out on the content page, on the content FYP. So as long as you have something strategic and intentional to talk about on live, and you're not just on there being quiet, absolutely go live. Absolutely. And always go back to the basics. Tell your story. What do you do? Who do you help? How do you help them? What are you going to do? And just plan out your lives like you plan out your content. So I planned out my content for October. So my next step that I need to do is I need to plan out my October lives. Plan out my October lives. So I'm going to want this evergreen content done by the 30th. And then that's the next thing I need to do is decide October live topics. And I do the same thing. I decide my topics, and then I come up with my talking points. Now, the thing about my, I do that for Friday because I have nothing else to do. The way that I decide my live topics is from my YouTube video topics. So let me give y'all the tea of what I do. So for October, I am posting 2 videos per week. So because there's 5 weeks in October, actually one of them is November 2nd. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 total videos for October. From those 9 videos, I'm going to come up with all of my live topics for the month. And some of them will be like a general content Q&A, like let's just talk about content. Let's just talk about using social media for your business. I'll do a live like that every single month because new people are always finding me, and people need to talk about those topics more often than not. So I have some repeat topics that I do pretty much every single month. And then basically from those 9 videos, from each video, I'm gonna come up with 2 to 3 live topics. And it may just me pulling one of my talking points, and that's the live, right? So for instance, one of my videos for this month was how to get better at posting on social media. I will do a live that's literally how to get better with posting on social media. Directly the same information, but I'm doing it on live because more people watch me live than they watch my pre-recorded content. Then one of the talking points is to focus on one platform. And I have done a live on why you need to focus on one platform when you're growing your business on social media. That's 2 live topics from one. Then batch it. Batching your content was one of the talking points. That's 3 lives from that one video. This also has decide how often you want to post. That's about batching. How to find topics for your live. How to find topics for your videos that you're posting. That's 4 lives I can do from that one video. And I'll do that for every single one of my videos and then just pull my live topics out along with the evergreen live topics that I have, 1 or 2 Q&As, and I'm going live 20 times in a month. I love going live. It's the way that I make the most sales. It's the way that I make it's because you're the most authentic with your audience. Your audience can ask you questions in real time and get feedback. And they can also get a little bit of a taste, because I'm a coach. They can get a little bit of a taste of like what a coaching relationship could look like if we were to work together. So going live is the best. And when you're live, just make sure you engage with your audience as your number one thing and you answer their questions. I changed the couponing industry by answering questions, because before, couponers weren't really answering questions and they weren't really going on live to just educate. They would go on live and show them like shopping and stuff, but not like to just educate their audience with general knowledge. And I started doing that, and I would have hundreds of people on my lives on YouTube, like literally watching me and asking me questions of like how to coupon, how to do this, how to do that. So I was able to really build that know, like, and trust factor with my audience. So when I sold things, they bought them. So I love going live. So if you want to go live, do it. Now I would say this, make sure you set yourself up for consistency that you can follow, because you don't want to tell yourself, oh, I'm going to go live every day. And I've done this. I have gone live every day for months. You can go back and look at the replays on my first, I've gone live every day for months. I maybe have done I think I've done like 3 or 4 months straight of a live every single day. Like seriously. I do know that I've done like 260 something days, not consecutively, but within a year, I went live like 275 out of 365 days. That's a lot of lives. What I'll say from that is make sure you choose a consistency that truly works for you and not one that makes you feel defeated if you can't do it. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, I'm gonna go live every day. Then I was like, no, I realized I do need a break. So I was like, you know what? 5 times a week is now my new cadence. Bare minimum, I'm going live 4 times a week, but I'm scheduling 5 lives per week. Sunday through Thursday is typically my cadence. And then if some weeks I go live all 7 days, that's fine. But I'm only scheduling 5. And if I want to go live more, then I'll do that. So just make sure, hey, Skilla, just make sure that you are choosing a cadence that starts with you. So if you don't go live a lot right now, I would say start with like 2 days a week scheduled. And then if you want to do it more, then show up more, but don't overschedule yourself, because sometimes it does get to be a lot. And I'm a live person. I love it. But I was like, you know what? I know that there's some days that I need a break. And then there's also some days where I just need to make my lives earlier in the day. So like sometimes, probably tomorrow, because of that hurricane, I'll probably go live like in the afternoon. I had my live scheduled for 1 o'clock. So I'll probably just do it at 1 o'clock and get it over with. Is it a certain time to go live? Absolutely not. It's up to you. Now, when you're looking at TikTok, it'll tell you when your audience is most active. But honestly, when you're just starting, you just need to make it fit around your schedule. Like you decide a time and you show up for it. And when you start to build your audience, if everyone knows that you go live at 2:30 Central, all the people who want to make it are going to try to make it as best as possible. I like to go live later at night because I know that my audience, the people that I'm attracting, they have 9 to 5s and they have kids. So most people can sit on live and actually engage late at night. But now that I'm talking to more business people as well, a lot of people do like the lives during the daytime, right? And also, if you're at work and you have the ability to like pop in a headphone or something, you can still listen to the live even if you can't comment. So I'm saying all that to say, when you are starting, go live at the time that works best for your schedule. That's it. There are people live around the clock on TikTok. I can get on TikTok at 2 in the morning and there's hella people on live. You also got to think too, my time is what, 11 on the West Coast. So it honestly does not matter when you're starting. Done is better than perfect. Go live at a time that works for you. Go live at a time that works for you. Mine have just always been late, but you know what I found? Because of my audience, when I go live at like 11 o'clock, close to midnight, it's popping. It's hella people in the live the closer I am to midnight, but I be tired. When I'm up though, and I'm live late, prime time party session. Hella people be on the live. And hella people be watching me from the West Coast too. I keep forgetting that this new, I don't like my apps like this. I want them back in the circle. Something happened. Oh shit, I'm deleting stuff on my Apple Watch. I don't like it like this. Anywho, go live at the time that works best for you. And once you start to get some analytics on whatever platform that you are using, and you've done it enough and they can actually give you a good accurate, they'll tell you like the best time. Like YouTube, I still don't think I have enough. My YouTube channel be playing with me. They're like, oh, you don't have enough data. But it'll tell you like when's the best time to do certain things. Like when I go to my couponing channel, because my couponing channel has so much SEO because it's so old and so many people have been on there, it will literally tell me, and I have TubeBuddy, like it'll tell me the best time to go live and the best time that people are on my audience. So right now it says if I want to go live on my couponing channel, Sundays at 8, Mondays at 9, Tuesdays at 6, Wednesdays at 4, Thursdays at 7, Fridays at 8, Saturdays at 8. So when I see most of those 7, 8, 9, I know that between 7 and 9, any night is popping. And that's the same thing that rings true for my Instagram and for my TikTok. 7 to 9. 7 to 9. 7 to 9. Seven to 9. This is weird. Anywho, I didn't open up my analytics. I should have not done that. So anywho, go live at the time that works best for you. Any other questions? It's popping. It's popping. I don't know why my lip gloss is popping. It's in my head. Any other questions? This was a great live, y'all. Let me switch to my other channel and see if it's giving me some analytics. Yes, check the data. I knew you would like that. But it keeps saying that my new YouTube channel don't have enough data when I'm like, yes, I do. Like, I've been posting. People is watching. It's just annoying me. It's annoying me. Okay. Any other questions, my friends? I will look at your sites. Thank you. You're welcome. Linked in the bio, KrisTheMaximizer.com. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel, Build a Business with Kris, if you're not subscribed already. That's also linked in my bio on my website. My hair looks good. It's day 1 of a twist out. I'm going to go downstairs and twist it. Tomorrow's hurricane day. So I'm going to go downstairs and twist it. And I don't plan on untwisting my hair tomorrow. We're going to be Miss Sealy. So I guess I should go and twist it real nice. Thank you for that. These earrings keep falling out. Yeah, it's time for me to go. I'm so proud of myself that I recorded my content today because, y'all, it was a struggle. Did I cut it? I cut it a long time ago. It's actually growing back because it was hella short. I cut it 2 years ago, and I haven't had like a severe cut since then, but I be cutting my own ends all the time. So like when I go put my twist in again, which that's another thing I need to figure out. I need to get my nails done because they didn't grow crazy. And then I need to do my hair after I get my nails done. So I'll probably do my hair next week. No, I'm going to do my hair next week. Because what day are we on right now? We're on this day. We got Hurricane. I'll see if I can get my nails done on Saturday. I came in like, because Kinsley wants to see my nail tech before she goes back with her daddy. And then I'm going to do my hair next week. Okay. Because I got my retreat coming up. So I'm going to do my hair next week for sure. So it's been fun ranting and raving with y'all about all things content and everything else. This is usually how my lives go. I usually talk about all the things I need to talk about. Then someone will ask me a question and I'll just go off the beaten path. So I'm going to go get this makeup off. I'm going to go spray and twist my hair and clean up a little bit. Do some more laundry because we got a hurricane coming. And I just pray that it don't come east. If that thing comes east, it's coming straight for us. Even though my other plans, I was supposed to work this weekend. Introverts unite. I was supposed to work this weekend, and now I can't even go to Tallahassee because the hurricane's going to Tallahassee. The hurricane's going to Tallahassee. All right, y'all, enough of me ranting. And I've been live for over an hour, so I'm proud of myself. I did learn this from TikTok. And actually tomorrow, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this. I'm not going to say it out loud because I don't know if I'm supposed to say it. I'll tell D. I'll box you after this because I don't know if I'm supposed to say that. But I'm supposed to do something tomorrow. But what I did learn, I learned from TikTok. They like it when you go live for 90 minutes or more. TikTok likes 90 minutes or more when you're live. I don't know why, but they like that. They absolutely like that. They absolutely like that. But I'm going to work tomorrow, except the work that I'm doing tomorrow is I got to finish stuff for Kinsley for her school. Did I put the wrong? Oh no, I'm about to say, did I put the wrong date out? I'm going to need to do some stuff for school for Kinsley tomorrow. Okay. I keep talking and talking. Y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. If anybody's watching from Florida and they where that hurricane gonna come, stay safe. If you ain't evacuate already, you're supposed to evacuate, hunker down. And if you got time to evacuate, get out. Do not stay. Okay, so y'all have a good night and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye. I came in like a red.